Hello and welcome to my new Guitar-Nerdery video. Very often I'm asked, how can you get your fingers closer to the fretboard? A long time ago when I was on a Frank Gambale workshop, he told that he practiced in his youth in front of a wall so he couldn't move his fingers very much. I tried that, but I didn't like it. Another way you can probably achieve that is to train left-hand legato technique. Left-hand legato technique demands to make your movements efficiently. Otherwise, you wouldn't get your stuff up to speed. Today, I got an amazing lick for you. A great exercise where you can train that left-hand legato rolling movement to switch between strings fluently and get your fingers closer to the fretboard and gain speed. The lick consists only of one short idea of 9 notes, and when mirrored and glued together, it can be extended endlessly. I'm gonna show you the lick in the key of G Aeolian, and I'm gonna use a 3-note per string pattern. And here's the idea. I start on the G in the 3rd fret on the low E string. This is the whole lick. And you've seen one note is on the A string and the rest is on the low E string. I'm using hammer-ons and pull-offs. And picking-wise, the idea is every time when you start on a new string, the first note is gonna be picked. And the rest is legato, hammer-ons and pull-offs. So let me show you one more time, very slow. I guess until now the lick looks somewhat silly, but let's move it across the strings and you will get the point. Like in my videos over simple shredding puzzle pieces, this lick is 1-2. Let me show you again the lick. The last 3 notes of that lick were in the up direction. And fluently I can go to the next string, and from there I play the same lick. And they're perfectly glued together. I can do that with the next string, the next one, and the next one. And now I start from the highest note of my 3-note per string pattern and mirror that lick completely. It looks like this then. And we can glue them again together. I can move it downwards across the strings. On the next pair of strings, it would go like this. Next 2 strings. The next 2. And the last 2. Now to combine the upwards direction with the downwards direction, I add at the end of the last lick 2 more notes to make the connection to the highest note and then down. And when you've played the last fragment on the last lowest strings, I add again 2 notes to get to the starting point. Like this. This was the last fragment here, and I add 2 notes to get fluently to the highest note. And this note, the last note, is the starting point of the downwards movement. Again, this was the last fragment, and I add these 2 notes to get to the starting point. And then you have it. This fragment is completely glued together to be a tapewormish lick. Here's the whole thing. You see, a pretty cool lick and a great exercise for the stamina of your left hand. And if you want to play it that fast as I did in the end, all movements have to be efficient. You have to choose the shortest way possible. And I guess when you're going to dig deep into that lick, you will get your fingers automatically closer to the fretboard. This was it for today. I hope you liked it. Please like and subscribe. And I'm looking forward to see you next time.